I somewhat doubt this is... No, I didn't think so. That was a bit of a long shot. Let's go up. Let's take another look. Ah, okay, here we go. In turn. There we go. So there's another room apart from this one. Okay. Green levels, I'm guessing, are low. That's a beak corridor. Can I do anything with this? Doesn't look like it. What does this do? Maybe it's a beak button. Beak! Can you... No? Okay, let's go through. This is weird. Huh, okay. So that's a picture of that worm dude. Looking rather perturbed. And he's got a couple squares next to him. What else have we got? Oh, I see, we're up here. Okay. Alrighty then. So I guess the third and final image will be in whatever this room this turns to next. Assuming I'm taking what he said literally, and that I will find 2 rooms in turn. Which, it's a pretty good clue. I have to admit it. I should probably take a map. 1, 2, 3. Beak tunnel. Elevator up to here. Which then goes through to the chamber with the vacuum. This goes through a rotary. 1 goes to there. That goes up. Is the top. And there's a beak tunnel which goes there. Some sort of oozy, pipey thing. And then there's going to be a second tunnel, hopefully. Okay. Well, that did something. So eventually this thing comes to a symbol, which then lights up the crystal. But is there a second room? Yes, there is. Good. Just making sure I'm not completely misreading the situation. Okay, this probably isn't good.
What was that? It's a baby. Shh. Can you imagine the wandering monsters this thing is attracting? I'm just saying. Tommy, don't touch that thing. You don't know where it's been.
Pee? Okay. There you go. Tommyknot has you now. I'll take care of you until we can figure out how to get you back to where you belong.
No. Okay, just put it in this... Okay. That's good parenting advice. Shove it in your chest. Well, that is very different. In the Neverhood, you don't really meet any other living things until way later into the game. Huh. A baby. Can I actually view the... Is there an inventory? No? Okay. Well... I'm not immediately seeing anything else to do in here. Can I look up the ceiling? No. What about Beak Beak? Anything interesting in there, Beak Beak? No? Okay. So now we have a baby. The hell? Okay, so I have plush animals and... What is going on? Okay, so I can move those as well. I don't think that's right, but... It's just kicking them off. I wonder if it'll kick any of the others off. Ooh, it didn't kick that one off. So, that way around? What? Ah, boy. Do I have to match the background? Is that what this is? I mean, that seems a bit simple if that's all it is. Man, these things are really well made. Why the hell does Tommy not have this in his chest cavity? I mean, it's... Shut up with the cry. Ah. Is that really as simple as this is? Do I have to watch the whole thing? Huh. I'm guessing that's not gonna... No, I have to deal with the baby. Alright. Well, everything's how I left it. Maybe I need this thing to go around in... if... In a way that makes sense to me, I would surely need to play the same again, but in reverse order. And I guess we have to watch it. Well, I have to say, this... I'm not sure what I was expecting. I mean, I played the Neverhood and Skull Monkeys and all that stuff a lot. And this isn't anything like how the Neverhood started off. In the Neverhood, you had a couple of basic puzzles to get you started, and this has gone way abstract right from the beginning. I'm just... No, it fell off. That one didn't, though. Is this just trial and error? So if it's just trial and error, then I've obviously made a... Well, no, because I've moved things around a lot, haven't I? I mean, I assume these things play in the same... play the same notes. So naturally that should be the right order. Certainly they didn't fall off, so... It sounds right. I mean, if the idea is to make the thing play round and round in an infinite loop, then they're in the right order, unless I'm trying to create some other part of the song. I mean, if this is the trial and error puzzle, then that's an awful long time to wait for your trial. And an awful long time to have an error. Let's just assume for a second that the ones that didn't fall off are in the right place. Can I reset this? No, I can't. Okay. I definitely can't... Ah, the tendril's gone. The tendril's gone. How the hell am I supposed to get around now? Alright. Do any of my clues at the moment help me? Don't think so. Alright, so let's just put things on and just hope for the best, I guess. It's a very long trial and error. If there's logic to this, I don't quite get it, because I tried the logic of the puppets in the background. I tried the logic of reversing it so that it plays in the same order in a loop, but it was kicking them off. And I'm still not sure where the hell Tommy Knott got this from. Naturally. I mean, it sounds like it's desperately trying to play the same song again. That sounded a bit like that. This should be the last one. Let's grab you. You. Do that. I mean, I probably completely screwed myself over by taking the initial configuration off. I imagine that was probably the opposite of what I wanted to do. But we shall find out shortly. Okay, so that's not right. I need to find the... Okay. Okay, so that one is actually there, I think. Alright. So each animal has a song part associated with it. But the animals in the background are entirely irrelevant. Right? The animals in the background have zero correspondence to animals in the foreground. Because the animals in the foreground have got different notes associated with them. So yeah, there's no logic to the puzzle, you just keep playing it over and over again until you get the sequence right. No, that's not right. Oh. Or maybe it is. That's definitely not right. That sounded terrible. That probably there. Let's give that a try. Well, I'll leave the red octopus down for now. Whichever one, only one of those two should fall off, right? So whichever one of those two falls off, I switch to the octopus and the other one, and then we're dandy. Jim Dandy. I kickstarted the collector's edition box of this. Admittedly, they've only just finished shipping the game, so the collector's edition is a little while off from getting posted, but there'll probably be an unboxing of that at some point. When that arrives off Kickstarter. Moment of truth coming up. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, that should be it. No, definitely not. Yeah. Man, the models they've got here for these things are really impressive. I mean, they look great. I know obviously all the hanging and stuff is pre-recorded and what have you, but it looks really good. I wonder in the future when we've got like 16,000 by 10 billion pixels, if it'll hold up. Like the Neverhood looks a bit pixelated in places, but it still holds up nicely. Alright, here we go. It's coming around into the sequence. If this isn't right, I will switch to my webcam and I'll eat my sock. Tasty, tasty sock. And not the ones fresh from the drawer either, the ones I've been wearing for the last week. The nice crusty ones that smell like, well, cheese. Come on. Alright, this has to be it. There's no way this can fail. Oh, thank God for that. I see, the vine.
Well, that was interesting.
The fuck? Okay. We have a green crystal. We have a green crystal. I guess we still need to find that other rune. I'm not sure that there's any point checking in here. That just turns the vacuum on. There's another green crystal, which I guess is the plutonium, was it? I think this is probably still turned off. Yeah. So there's one more image that I need to find. There was one up at the top. There was one downstairs. I don't think I missed one. At least, I mean, obviously I missed one, but I don't think I've missed one in a dreadfully obvious location. There's nowhere here for Beak Beak to go around. Abra Ant Lincoln isn't much use. I don't see one in here. So I guess now that I've pushed the block out of the way, I can select Beak Beak and send him through by himself. Will he do that? No, he won't go to rooms by himself. Okay. So let's send him into the tunnel.